Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would like to say thank you for seeing my presentation. Okay, let me introduce myself and my group. I am Septa Saniatul Mutmainah. My student ID number is 4121X11033. And my partner is Lewins Afrina Panjaitan. His student ID number is 4121X11034. And my second partner is Alga Trio Razak. His student ID number is 4121X11035. We are from Polytechnic State Batam, Class AB6B employees. Now, let's move on the topic. The topic is a pie chart. Circle graphs or pie chart are commonly used to present data in proportion. Limitation of this graph is presenting data, generally only in the form of data from one-way tables. The advantage of presenting data is the form of a circular graphs in terms of visualization. The visualization on the circular graphs has lots of unique and easy to see characters, so that the small number of data characters that can still be presented in the form of a circle graphs will be very good if you use this graph. In making this diagram, there are several things that must be considered. Namely, the first things to do is to calculate the percentage value first. The way to determining the percentage is by dividing the number of data groups by the whole groups, which is then multiplied by 100. Determine each of the angular quantities of the data group. The way to determine the angular result is by dividing the percentage result by 360. Determine the color of each data set. Each data set is required to have a different color and be different. Giving a different color to each data group will make it easier to provide comparison of one data group with another. Provide a description of each data group. The aim is to make it easier to read the information. This circle graph is generally used to show the percentage of value of the whole. If a data has not been presented, then the percentage must be calculated as a function of total value. For the size of area or regional boundaries in this diagram regarding a data depending on the amount of data in each data. There are three forms of diagram that are commonly used. First, ordinary pie chart, or in numeric form. 2, degrees pie chart. And 3, pie chart in percent form. Ordinary pie chart or in numeric form. A typical pie chart contains a pie chart with a number representing the amount of the data. How to make a regular pie chart are: first, we have to determine the total amount of the data. Then, find the angle that represents each data. Lots of data dividing by total data overall, multiply 360. Then, write down the regional information in the pie chart in the form of the amount of each data. The way to make it is like the steps in the previous usual diagram, but the number shown in the diagram are the number of degrees. Use the arcs to measure the degrees of each area. So, the diagram for the data above is like the one below. Don't forget the area description is not the amount of data, but degree. Pie chart in percent form is a pie chart where the information for each data shown in this diagram is in the form of a percent. The steps for making are the same as the steps in how to make a regular circle diagram. For information in the form of percent, we can search by means data amount of data dividing by total data amount multiplied by 100%. So it can be concluded that a pie chart is a diagram that displays a data or number result in a circle. In math problem, pie charts are often used to determine the ratio of the total number known. Usually, pie charts are used to describe percentage of data, determine statistics, and so on, in the form of number, degrees, and percentage. How to describe a pie chart? You might find various types of pie chart, like some with percentage or without percentage or number. Moreover, for each kind of pie chart, the rule is the same. Format for describing. For the first, this is introduction. The first paragraph of a pie chart is the introduction, 1 or 2 sentences to introduce your chart. In this section, you have to paragraph the information from your question. Then overview. General overview is the second paragraph, in which you have to describe the key features of your pie chart, describe the trend of, or write a general overview of the main groups. Then specific details. Body paragraph 1, write in detail about the first grouping in a logical way, and body paragraph 2, write in detail about the second grouping in a logical way. Tips for describing pie chart. First, read the given question and identify the key information. Then, pay attention to your pie chart time frame and use appropriate tense. Paraphrasing the given question using proper grammar and vocabulary. Then, use transition words to maintain, continue, and keep account on the word count. Then, focus on acquiring the appropriate data from the pie chart into your writing. Then, compare the information on your pie chart. Do not panic. In such case, give a summary of each picture. Finally, do not give a personal opinion at any cost. So this is sample pie chart with answer. You can see the picture. In the picture of a pie chart, we can see the monthly budget of a family sorted by their expense for various including food, clothing, cosmetic, and other accessories and miscellaneous in the ratio of 39, 28, 21, and 12 respectively. The statistic clearly illustrated that 100% of a family per month, as it is shown food is the highest expense with 39%, and then when we find clothing to be second highest with a percentage of 28%, whereas cosmetic and accessories have a percentage of 21%, and further the miscellaneous expense such as the electricity bill, telephone bill, water bill, and attached occupied a ratio of 12%. It's clear that the food is the major expense of the family according to the pie chart. So thank you for your listening. I hope my presentation can be beneficial for you and all of us. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.